The Spokane Transit Authority is once again asking voters to give the green light on more than 25 transportation projects, and those projects would come with an increase in the sales tax. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Derek Dice. Nadine is off tonight. KXLY4's Grace Ditzler is working for you on the STA story. So Grace, how much additional tax are we talking about?
Well, Derek, the Spokane Transit Authority board voted on Thursday to bring another transit proposal to a ballot in November. It's called the Moving Forward Plan, and that sales tax increase would be up to 0.2% starting in April 2017. Spokane Transit tried to pass a measure to fund the project last year, but it was narrowly rejected by voters. A hot topic of the proposed plan has been the Central City Line, essentially an electric-powered bus that would use $4.1 million in operating costs. STA says the Central City Line won't open until 2021, so for the first few years, all the money brought in from the new tax would go to the more than 25 other projects, including park and rides and more frequent routes. By 2021, STA estimates the taxes would bring in about $20 million, meaning the Central Line's operating costs would make up 20% of the new sales tax and about 10% of STA's overall budget.
About 25 increases in service or new bus routes in the plan, as well as new park and rides and the Central City Line. So the Central City Line is one project. It has higher operating costs than other lines, bus lines, and that's because it's our first foray here at STA into bus rapid transit.
Other projects in the STA Moving Forward plan include adding direct service to Airway Heights, Cheney, and Medical Lake, extending Saturday evening service to past 11 p.m., and replacing buses and vans at the end of their useful lives. Some people I talked to in downtown today said they're excited about the potential projects, while others say they're not sure Spokane needs big changes to the current transit system.
It'd be really worth the effort and my tax dollars, because I work for Providence, Sacred Heart, so I know that my tax dollars are going somewhere that's really good.
We've always talked about a monorail and other areas like that, and that's a little bit far-reaching for a town like us, I think.
And since last year, STA has received grants from the state of Washington that will help fund the West Plains Transit Center and the capital of the Central City Line. Board member Amber Waldroff said STA spent about a year making adjustments to the plan to lower the sales tax and address community feedback, and says it's important to give voters another chance to look and decide on the plan. Waldroff says there was low voter turnout in last April's election, and now STA is hoping more voters will participate in November, a presidential election. Reporting in studio, Grace Ditzler, KXLY4 News.